He is known for being a British essayist, historian, and philosopher from the Scottish Lowlands. He is recognized for exerting a profound influence on 19th-century art, literature, and philosophy. His name is Thomas Carlyle. In the quiet village of Ecclefechan, nestled in the Scottish Lowlands, a young Thomas Carlyle was destined for greatness. Born into a modest family, Carlyle's thirst for knowledge was evident from an early age. He excelled in mathematics at the University of Edinburgh, even inventing the renowned Carlyle Circle. Although he initially pursued a career in the church, his true calling lay in the realm of literature. Carlyle's literary journey began with his translations of German literature, introducing English readers to the works of Friedrich Schiller and other esteemed writers. His talent as a disseminator of knowledge quickly gained recognition, and he wrote passionately about a diverse range of subjects. His groundbreaking novel, Sartor Resartus, captivated readers with its philosophical musings. Carlyle's fame only grew with his masterpiece, The French Revolution, which solidified his position as a prominent figure in Victorian culture. However, Carlyle's personal life was not without its trials. His marriage to Jane Welsh Carlyle was plagued by controversy, tarnishing his reputation in the eyes of some. Accusations of being a progenitor of Prussianism and fascism further marred his legacy in the tumultuous 20th century. Nonetheless, in the face of adversity, Carlyle's enduring contributions to literature and his profound influence on art, literature, and philosophy cannot be denied. Today, he is recognized as a secular prophet and a monument of literature, whose wisdom and insights continue to inspire generations of thinkers and learners. Thomas Carlyle's early life was shaped by the strong work ethic instilled in him by his father, James Carlyle. James believed that man was created to work, not to speculate, or feel, or dream. Born in the village of Ecclefechan in southwest Scotland, Thomas was the eldest of 9 children. His parents were devout members of the Burgher Secession Presbyterian Church, and his mother, Margaret, hoped that Thomas would become a minister. Carlyle's early education came from his mother, who taught him to read, and his father, who taught him arithmetic. He attended various schools, including Tom Donaldson's School and Hotham School, where he began studying Latin at the age of 7. Despite facing severe bullying at Annan Academy, Carlyle persevered and excelled in his studies, becoming fluent in Latin and French and mastering arithmetic. Throughout his upbringing, Carlyle's character was deeply influenced by his parents. His father's belief in the value of hard work and his mother's devoutness played significant roles in shaping his worldview. However, Carlyle's early years were not without challenges. His mother suffered from mental illness, experiencing manic episodes that required her to be removed from their home. Despite these difficulties, Carlyle always spoke highly of his parents and cherished their influence on his life. Carlyle's philosophy of the importance of work and action resonated throughout his life and writings. He believed that individuals should not merely speculate, feel, or dream, but rather engage in meaningful work and contribute to society. This philosophy emphasizes the value of productivity and purpose in daily life, encouraging individuals to take action and make a difference in the world. Carlyle's early experiences and the teachings of his parents laid the foundation for his later philosophical ideas. His belief in the importance of work and his rejection of idle speculation continue to offer guidance in our daily lives. By embracing a strong work ethic and actively pursuing our goals, we can find fulfillment and make a positive impact on the world around us. In November 1809, a young Thomas Carlyle embarked on a remarkable journey. At the tender age of 14, he walked 100 miles from his humble home to the renowned University of Edinburgh. It was here that Carlyle's intellectual journey truly began, as he immersed himself in the study of mathematics, science, and moral philosophy. Under the tutelage of esteemed professors like John Leslie and John Playfair, Carlyle's talent for mathematics and geometry flourished. In fact, he was even credited with inventing the Carlyle Circle, an impressive achievement for a young scholar. But it wasn't just numbers and formulas that captivated his mind. In the university library, Carlyle delved into the works of influential thinkers, exploring the realms of history, philosophy, and literature. During his time at the university, Carlyle's religious beliefs began to shift. He started questioning the dogmas he had grown up with and expressed his skepticism to his horrified mother. He wondered, did God Almighty come down and make wheelbarrows in a shop? This newfound doubt would shape his intellectual pursuits and set him on a path towards a different calling. In 1813, Carlyle completed his arts curriculum and decided to enroll in a theology course at Divinity Hall. It seemed that a ministerial career awaited him. However, fate had other plans. The following year, Carlyle began his teaching career at Annan Academy, where he would give his first trial sermons. Unfortunately, those sermons have been lost to history, but they marked the beginning of a transformative period in Carlyle's life. As the years went by, Carlyle's interests expanded beyond theology. He developed a passion for astronomy and immersed himself in the theories of Pierre-Simon Laplace. In November 1816, Carlyle moved on to teach at Kirkcaldy, where he formed a close friendship with Edward Irving. It was during this time that he experienced his first love, Margaret Gordon, a former student of Irving's. In May 1817, Carlyle made a significant decision. He chose to abstain from enrolling in the theology course, much to the surprise of his parents. They accepted his choice with understanding and magnanimity. Carlyle's thirst for knowledge led him to explore new horizons. Inspired by Germain de Staël's De l'Allemagne, he sought out a German teacher to learn the language and pronunciation. In Irving's library, Carlyle delved into the works of renowned philosophers such as David Hume. He also immersed himself in Edward Gibbon's monumental work, The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. These intellectual pursuits would lay the foundation for Carlyle's future endeavors, shaping his philosophy and worldview. Thomas Carlyle, a young and ambitious scholar, embarked on a journey of self-discovery in the summer of 1818. After a tour through the beautiful landscapes of Peebles Moffat, Carlyle felt inspired to share his experiences with the world. He submitted an article to a magazine editor in Edinburgh, hoping for his work to be published and recognized. However, fate had other plans, and the article was never published, lost to the passage of time. Undeterred, Carlyle resigned from his position in Kirkcaldy and set off for Edinburgh. But as he prepared to leave, he was plagued by dyspepsia, a condition that would follow him throughout his life. Despite this setback, Carlyle's thirst for knowledge remained unquenched. He enrolled in a mineralogy class, immersing himself in the study of rocks and minerals under the guidance of Robert Jameson. Simultaneously, he began his journey into the German language, driven by a desire to read the works of Abraham Gottlob Werner, a renowned mineralogist. Carlyle's intellectual pursuits continued to expand. He translated the works of Johannes Jacob Berzelius, dived into the writings of Goethe, and even delved into the study of Scots law under the tutelage of David Hume. In December 1819, Carlyle made his second attempt at publishing, writing a review article that unfortunately went unpublished and was lost forever. However, this setback did not deter him from his passion. In October, Carlyle's perseverance bore fruit as his articles were published in David Brewster's Edinburgh Encyclopedia. These were his first published writings, marking the beginning of a remarkable literary career. As Carlyle's knowledge and expertise expanded, he delved into Italian literature, reading the works of Vittorio Alfieri, Dante Alighieri, and Sismondi. Yet, it was German literature that captivated him the most, revealing to him a new heaven and new earth. In the midst of his intellectual pursuits, fate intervened once again. In May, Carlyle was introduced to Jane Bailey Welsh by his friend Irving. The two began a correspondence that blossomed into a deep connection. Carlyle encouraged Welsh's intellectual pursuits, becoming her German master. Their relationship would shape Carlyle's philosophical journey and influence his thoughts on literature, society, and the human condition.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.